Every Sunday, Pat Sullivan from Sullivan Hardware and Garden gives us great advice for do-it-yourself home improvements. Today, he talks about Christmas porch pots and how to be creative with nature while making the exterior of your house look great for all your holiday guests.
All right, so you freaking out about Christmas yet? Well, we still have some time to do a little last-minute decorating. You know, maybe you've done the whole inside. How about a little bit of outside stuff? You've got company coming over. You know, this is something you can do outside porch pots that, well, you know what, you can keep them. You can keep them till spring. All right, so a porch pot, now obviously we're just in a black pot here that you can use to drop it in, but maybe you've got some pots already on the porch. Maybe you have some urns. The nice thing is, if you haven't done anything with them, just cut them off, and then you just start feeding greens into them. So you get a mix of greens. You know, you can go to the Christmas tree lot and pick up some various greens. Then, of course, you can buy all kinds of Fraser fir. You can buy Douglas. You can buy some of the pines, because what you want is different types of textures. All right, so instead of making it all in one, but some of the greens are the least expensive. You know, sometimes you can even go over to your neighbors, do a little trimming. All right, so check this out. If you don't have dirt in the pot and you want to try to use something inside, which I'll talk about in a minute, this is that little floral foam that'll hold a little bit of moisture, and also is nice because you just punch the greens right into it and it holds on to it. So you literally just fill up, you just start filling it up and just start letting it flow out. It takes a little you know, pruner to get in there and kind of cut them the way you want them. All right, so once you fill it, then you can go ahead and start adding different things. Now, and you know, I'm kind of into faux berries now here. For years, we've tried to sell different berries, live berries. And you know what? If the weather gets too cold, last year it was so cold, the red berries were black, all right? So faux berries, you get outside berries, and you just kind of work those in, and then you just spread them throughout and kind of separate them, and you'll get a nice, and again, I'm certainly not any kind of designer here, but it's pretty easy to do. So all kinds of berries, and then you'll take some sticks, and again, the neighbor's red twig dogwood might be a perfect thing, and then you can fire those in there to give a little bit of height to your pot. All right, and generally you're going to put 2 or 3 of these in there. All right, so then after winter, if you want to get rid of, you know, you might put some ornament balls, stuff like that in there. You may want to pull those out, and then even switching the to just more of a, this is a snow tip, but you can get just plain birch branches or some, like just a brown branch that might be a little more appropriate just for winter. All right, here is our finished product right there. So you could take something like that and you can just fix it, drop it right down in. How about a hanging basket? Check this out. You can take an old hanging basket, put some greens in it with some faux berries, some pine cones, and you have a nice little thing to decorate the porch. Now, what I was talking about, this is one year I had we had a lot of garland left over because someone forgot to buy it, namely my customers. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to take this garland. It's beautiful. It's expensive. I'm going to take it home. I'm going to put it on my staircase, do a little drape, a little thing, you know, have Sound of Music, and the kids will sing goodnight. You know what? After about a week, it was dry and a fire trap. You know what? So I would almost recommend just artificial inside. I've even tried to spray it. It's hard to have greens inside. So let's keep the fresh greens outside. All right, let's panic. It's almost Christmas.
All right, Pat, always some good tips from you.